So guys, you can hear a beautiful voice, I believe now, except you cannot hear Shane and Etienne, but now you should. Now you should.
Yes.
Yes, it is done. Sweet. Let's jump right in. No intro. Yeah, let's just jump in the intro. Berzerk podcast, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Here we are. Everything. So some people said they cannot hear you guys. It's Jan and Kozak.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear you now? Beautiful voice. Let us know. Let us know. Guys, what a day yesterday it was, right? That was a weird sentence.
Dude, yesterday was insane.
We went up to like 500 viewers. That was the singular most crowded stream we ever did yesterday. It was so intense.
It was crazy.
It was crazy because we did lots of codes, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder actually what was the recipe for that stream, that stream.
Dude,
Shit. I forgot to remove those. Hang on, I want to drop the volume a bit. There we go, that's better.
Hey, I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, hang on. There we go. Kiwi Raven! 5 months in a row, thank you very much, my friend. Okay, so I dropped the music just a bit, because, oh my god, that was loud.
here's a good indication of how popular everything was. The reward that went out to everybody that we sent out yesterday around this time, almost 24 hours ago, claimed 8,600 times.
8,000?
8,000.
And was it, is it a perpetual reward? Like, is it a, or it expired?
No, that's the one that goes out to everybody. Like the welcome to the mail thing.
Ah, okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Because yeah, I'm wondering like what was the recipe for that? Like we spammed Twitter with a 1 year anniversary and stuff like that. But even before
we're front page on Congregate. I don't know how much people come from Congregate.
But are we still front page now?
Yeah.
Or it was only yesterday? Okay, so based on that logic, so yeah, we're still live right now. We're still on the front page. Based on that logic, we should have as much today as well. So I don't know what happened. I don't know.
We shall see. There could also just be a lot of people on every site being like, "Oh my God, they're just dropping codes like crazy."
Yeah, I think that yesterday the game was very alive because there was a lot of people waiting for the updates to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Might be one of the things.
There was a lot of hype for that update.
And also, I think yesterday we all show a little more skin than today, so that helped.
Yep. Usually, I did a little dance as well.
Yeah, and we see some interesting fan art yesterday.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
we got to talk about that again. We have to talk about that again. Damn it. Guys, let's jump back on the updates and just play the Mega Bob introduction so we can talk about this update. Speak right now! Update! A whole new world! A new app in cell phone, a brand new code reward system, and lots of new unique items. Freaking love it. That song by Family Jewel, and that was an abrupt you. Gotcha.
So good.
It is so good. So good. Like, Mega Man 3 is very near my heart for the music, actually. I know that Mega Man 2 is loved by most, or is a favorite one by many, but to me, I prefer the music from Mega Man 3. Personal opinion.
Yeah, it depends. I think some of the level music were better in Mega Man 2, but
Yeah.
that song was pretty good.
Yeah. This one and the intro one. Down, 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 down. I don't know. It has like a little jazz effect. I really like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Let's just be agree that they are both pretty good.
Yeah, Mega Man is pretty cool. You have
Yeah.
to say that.
feel like
Sweet.
that
To
is
the fifth one. The fifth one, yeah, okay. 612 is okay. Then just a downfall, except for Mega Man X.
Yeah, Mega Man X
Mega Man
1,
X.
2. That's how I discovered Mega Man. Actually, I didn't own an NES, so I started the franchise with the SNES one, and it was like, oh my god, the controls and everything is so tight, so beautiful. Love
I
it.
discover Mega Man with the second Mega Man, and the last Mega Man I actually play was the first one. Because
Oh, yeah?
I didn't have access to it when I was a kid, but
Okay.
some of my friends did, and they told me it was the hardest game ever. And yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, it is. I remember the ice stage. Playing as an adult, I was like, come on. Is it on that stage
Yeah.
that it goes like, beep,
Yeah.
beep? Oh, yeah.
Holy shit!
Yep. Good
And
memories.
they take back that mechanic. They say, "Oh, that's pretty good mechanic. Let's use it back in Mega Man 2 and Mega Man
Let's
3."
freaking span the entire franchise of those fucking blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I actually have a nod in Just Shapes and Beats on those blocks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a little homage, a little tribute. Not homage, but tribute to those blocks. You're gonna
little
see.
reference.
A reference. Thank you. So, gifts. Update, Zombido. We actually covered everything yesterday. We're gonna repeat ourselves again today. though.
I don't think we talk about the update that much, actually.
Okay.
Barely
Yeah,
talked about the update, like at all.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead then. If you know what to say, go ahead. You don't need me. Bye.
Okay.
Get out of here. We don't need you anymore.
Oh, damn it.
The world that we made, the 1 year anniversary world, is actually a pretty new not pretty new concept, but it's not like the other world we made. There are only 10, I think, 10 challenges, and there's only challenges, and each challenges is just you have to beat the crap out of a present to get the reward, and that's it. There's only one present to get, but I think the last present are pretty hard to beat. So
Yep.
Yeah, the last couple are definitely cranked up there in difficulty.
Yep.
and each present represent one of the minions. It's like they give present to Bob.
Yeah, I like
So-
that little lore thing. You know, not instead
Yeah.
of just like the devs giving away stuff in the game, or just like a boring pop-up say, "Hey, happy birthday." We wanted to make it feels like it was part of the game. So each monsters give a gift to Bob, and you want to see. And some of the gifts are kind of weird, or also kind of reflect the personality of the monster.
Yeah, I
Not
love
all.
that little touch.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, because some of the monster we didn't have a lot of time to work with them and work on their personality. Like, for example, the blue specter. It's kind of the new one that we will tackle a little bit because right now he is the man in charge of mails and stuff like that.
Spectre,
So I think we should focus on him for a little bit, but people like the big plague doesn't have a lot of personality right now.
Yeah.
But we will focus on each and every one of them.
Yeah, totally. I mean, Bob didn't have a personality at the very beginning of Zombido. Bob or Succubus or the love relation between Succubus and Carl and the Lich. That's all thanks to you guys in the community, just like brainstorming ideas and Kojak just answering random quotes for the Leish, you guys pick it up and just like started conspiracy. So we're gonna do like, okay, we have to do something on that. We're just gonna feed that because it's like it's a good idea. Let's just feed that thoughts. So yeah, the game is evolving. That's pretty much what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Blue Spectre and the Red Knight, I think are the next one to be given the personality treatment.
The Red Knight, we have the personality already, though. Can we think
Yeah.
about it?
No, I think we should let people just find out with the time what his
Okay.
personality will be.
Because when you told me like he's gonna be like this, you gave me like a anecdote or an image. Like he's the kind of guy that does X, and I just like that was a perfect
I love
example.
Yeah, actually, I was talking with GP, the artist from Juicy Beast, and
Yeah.
we were designing the splash screen together. What we showed yesterday.
Oops, spoilers.
That's
Right.
not spoiler. We spoiled it yesterday.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, well, that's a good point.
And yeah, and we were working together, and we were talking, and it come out of this discussion. So yeah, there's a little bit of Juice Beast inspiration
In there.
Yeah.
Sweet. We got Yaga asking, any thoughts to implementing world bosses to the game? Example, people donate trash or other items to build a defense to open a new world. Then as a community, everybody has to do damage to kill him and open a new world. So that's kind of a multiplayer way to expand the game. We have fiddled around with multiplayer. There's two kind of multiplayer. Well, PvP out of question. Like we have been crucified for just mentioning PvP in the past.
Yeah.
So not gonna happen. Alright, stay sure. But the two other one is having like clans and or parties with your friend to work together to defeat the boss or do some tasks together and get an awesome reward. So that will be number one. Number two will be kind of like Pokemon Go. So you select a team in the beginning and then you just work together as a big community to try to do X, Y, and Z. So those are two types of multiplayer we could implement. And I don't know. I prefer the party one with playing with my friends. Because usually I'm not really, when I play a game, I'm not really involved into Reddit and forums and community. I tend to play with myself. What was I about to say? I played today with alone or just with my friends. So I don't know. We can debate on that, guys. We can talk about that. That's a nice subject.
Yeah, and also every time we mention the possibility of multiplayer, we were received at best with yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And sometimes hostility. So.
Yeah. Well, specifically with the PvP. So.
Yeah. So since we don't feel that much the interest of the community to have multiplayer. What's that?
So, yeah, I was looking at the chat.
I have
No, just because I said that I was playing with myself with a big smile. You didn't laugh, but the chat is like, yeah, Latch plays with himself and his slots. He played with his... and just, the chat just go crazy. I'm actually proud of you, chat. You're laughing at my jokes. Yay! Penis jokes! You're fired! You're fired!
Oh, man.
I must be honest, I put a lot of special effort to not laugh at your joke to make you feel bad.
Jesus.
Something I
Constantly,
do.
actively
Yeah.
want me to feel bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
It's a power struggle between us, so yeah. It's one of my attack.
I code better when I'm mad. It's like, I'm gonna show you.
That was funny! Fuck you!
If you give us codes, we'll laugh at anything you want. Oh, God.
Lord, then nice.
I love it.
So people are really craving for all those codes. I like it.
Dude, I can see people have already gotten some of the little spam emails, too.
Oh, yeah,
Which
nice.
makes me really happy. Someone just in there is talking about getting a message from Rob. Um,
Oh, Rob.
I have to get back. I will.
Yeah, sure.
What is that?
Larklin also sent me a screenshot of somebody talking about the one spam email from my parent, and he's like, "What the hell is a pistachio transfer? What the hell is this?"
Pistachio transfer.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't
yes.
get one. Hang on, I want to see if I got one. But first, I'm actually playing.
Oh, nice.
Hang on. So this mail. Open the mail. Nope, I don't have any spam mail. I am building my my last stage of my my arcane though.
Ooh.
Y'all good? Y'all good? Did you want to poop a little?
Huh?
You want to poop a little?
Yeah. Just little.
You got surprised, but
Yeah.
okay.
It was a series of little farts. Not a big one. Not a problem. I keep it under control. It happened when I'm stressed.
David, beautiful.
It's because you scream.
Somebody in chat is just tweet. That's like one of my favorite ones that I did. I'm really happy with that one.
Nice. That's pretty cool. We'll be able to put some more lore in there. I was thinking of all the stuff we could do, like you know that idea that you had with the enlarger cat thing. Like we could have an actual pet in the game at some point, and there's a cat, and when you receive that spam, you can actually reply with a yes, only if you do possess that cat. So then it actually transfers some skulls and your cat got bigger, you know? And it's actually a power up or something.
It makes me so happy. That makes me unreasonably happy. Also, when you were talking about doing lore with the emails, I might have already added one or two things.
Oh.
I'm just waiting until people find them. And there's one email that you actually have to be far enough in the game to receive.
Ah, okay.
So,
mystery.
I'm really interested to see what people think.
I hope it's not anything that is gonna get us in trouble.
No.
Kojak is answering like is putting Easter eggs in the game, and then Berzerk will take all the hits.
Yeah, exactly. There's an email. It's just from me. It's just horrible things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck
All
group
the
of
emails
minorities.
are about race and religion.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Nazis.
Fuck group of minority.
Yeah. Complain to @Berzerk.
Simon at Berzerk. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
And you actually put my face, the Latch Corp one. Like if I'm saying that. Oh man, I can get in trouble. That's not funny. I could really get in trouble. You got all the power to destroy my online image, my public image.
Yeah, but I think anyway, your image is pretty safe with the LGBTQ community with the fan art that we saw yesterday.
Okay, so we have to show people. So Berzerk, Marcus, Latch. I don't.
But yeah, that's primarily the reason why I ran the email past you that actually has your face on it, because I wanted to be sure that you were okay with it.
I didn't receive an answer from the artist that make that. I contacted her.
Nice. I'm trying to find the artist again. The art again.
Oh man, something that it took a lot of power in me not to add an email where the button to delete it says send nudes.
Oh, nice. I've googled the Berzerk, Mark, and Latch, and there's an image of Contra art cups popping up.
There's also a lot of fan art of I didn't actually get a chance to like see what the name was. There was like a female character in Berzerk Ball, I think. There's like a lot of fan art of her.
There's two female characters actually. There's Emily, and there's also Denise Millennium, which is not in Berzerk still, which is a top model, I think.
No, yeah.
But there's Emily, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Emily's in the sequel.
Yeah, I don't think Denise is in the sequel though.
No,
Is she?
she's not. No, she's not. She's only in the first one. Denise. Okay, so I cannot find the actual fan art
I
we're talking
find
about.
it. I can send it to you.
Yeah, please do so. Well, actually, I can go back to my history. Hang on. Want to go to my history, but I don't want to share my history with the people here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, wait a second. I will post it in the chat.
All right.
Give me a second. By the way, did we have an update on Larkland fan art?
Oh, fan art. Yeah, Larkland, you had a fan art.
Oh, yeah.
Found it.
Found it. You were faster than me.
I don't understand the world anymore. Oh man, that's so beautiful.
You and Mark. Hey.
Yeah.
I never
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought a secret?
She's currently working on it. Fingers crossed it'll be done before the end of the stream. Nice.
Okay, sweet. Alright, I want to get that out of my face.
Yeah. Go.
I know Mark and you play Contra yesterday.
Yep.
I wasn't able because I was kind of sick, and did it cause some kind of weird awkwardness?
We sat really far apart. Just like playing back to back.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm gonna take some chip. Oh, me too. Oh.
We just touch and then the cam pan out and like.
Yeah.
Don't close my eyes.
Oh, dude, that is a really cool Widow emote, Widowmaker.
What? Oh, the Widowmaker.
Someone just
sweet.
Yeah, someone just posted. It's like an emote that's in 4 pieces, and it looks really good.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, so the updates with all the presents and everything, and then all the mail. Like, I think honestly, I'm just super happy with how the mail turned out. I think people really, really love it.
Yeah. Yep. We should. How about we give a code right now? Maybe not as generous as yesterday, but you know, we wanted to have a code system somehow. Whenever we are on Twitch or whatever. What the hell is that emote? What the hell is that emote? Larkland, you keep surprising me. Beautiful.
I have been dropping codes like crazy, but nobody's picked up on them yet. But I can actually drop a code here and shoot it.
I'm wondering, like, if we could do something like a tweet saying Bubs like goes like this, and it goes like, or like this actually, like, do you want to see secret code? And that if you go to Berzerk TV or if you go to that 2-hour stream, you know.
Oh, dude, I would love to have that. Just like the or we could have like the item dump guy. And he's got like the Resident Evil 4 like trench coat, and he's like, "Stranger," and he like opens it up.
Etienne, please do that now.
Now.
You were not listening, right?
Right now.
He wasn't listening.
I was watching porn.
He was watching porn again.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Was watching actively watching picture of cats, aggressively watching picture of cats.
I'm so clumsy. What have I done?
Come on, Gararus cat. I want to add it up right now. Okay, show's on pause, guy. I have to put that code in. Alright. Come on, Gararus cat. Send. Woo! Yay! What is it? Oh, 5 times. Oh. Oh, thank you so much. It still says that Kojak is streaming, not Latch. That's weird. On my end, I see my little face over there.
It's a Twitch caching thing.
Ah, okay, okay. Meh.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Okay, I wanna send the. Don't I have the update thing? Where is it? I thought I had the. Nope. Do you still have that GIF, Etienne, of Bob like shooting
The gun.
with the gun, saying like update.
I think I have it, but I have to find it.
Please do so.
It may take a while. Can you do something else?
Secret Zombital code is secret Zombital code on the stream.
I know where it is. Ah, I think I found it, man. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, if we could have like a picture of that, it's I don't know if you heard it, but if we have like a one guy saying like, "Hey, do you want some secret code?" So I can use that image and put that on Twitter when we actually do, secret codes.
Yeah, like the guy in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the FLA or you want the SW?
I want a GIF.
A GIF? I have a QuickTime movie.
Don't you have a GIF already? Whatever.
A GIF movie? I
I'll
have
just
a
send
GIF
a.
movie.
Well, let's take care of that like after the stream. I just sent a little tweet right now.
Okay.
So that's about the update. Guys, did you have anything else to say about this update before we move on what's next?
I know.
I guess it's no.
No, I mean we everybody already knows how the code system works, and we kind of want to keep the actual gift items under wraps just a little bit longer in case people haven't already seen what it is. But I assume in a couple of days everybody will just know what they are.
Yeah. One last thing I want to add before proceeding to the future. We'll plug this thing over here actually.
Good call.
Some Zombital on Greenlight. Yesterday, under the peer pressure, under popular demand, we have released this Greenlight for Zombital. So a couple of you guys told us, well, Greenlight is going down anyway. Yes, but I believe if I do a quick Google search, I believe that Greenlight is going down in like 2 months or so. So we didn't just want to wait until it goes down and then wait for the next thing to come in to finally release Zombital on Steam. So we just said, well, everything is done. The screenshot is there. We spent time on screenshots, then spent time on the trailer, the icon, blah blah blah. So we spent a lot of time just creating the entire page. And anyway, if we will have to move to a new system, well, we're just going to take everything there and move it to the new system. So we decided to make a Steam page, and yesterday I just showed it. It was like, there was a lot of people saying, publish it, so we just did yesterday. So if you want to just go, if you want to help us, you can go ahead and over there and just like click yes. That really help us out to just release the game on Steam. So if you want to have a desktop version, we have to get through Greenlight first. And then we'll be able to give you a desktop version of Zombital, which is much faster, not no loading time, but less loading time, and yeah, more stable in general, more performance in general, So instead of using the Flash player, it's gonna be a desktop version instead. So
it'll just be a much nicer experience.
Yep, I'm gonna drop the link. I go like
Lazy
this.
mobile port.
Lazy mobile port. It's a lame mobile port.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we
that should be a
that
code.
comment. What?
You just get a rubbish dump.
That's a code. Nice. Voting suck puppet. Yeah, but those are so. They are pre-recorded comments, should I say?
Oh yeah.
Like if they say a little thing like, "Oh, it was on mobile before," bam, they just do that. If they see a lot of people saying, "Hey, that's cool," it's just gonna drop Vote Puppet right there, you know. So I just don't care. PC Master Race.
I have to drop this.
What's that?
I saw it. Somebody sent it to me, and I don't want them to get flack for it.
Oh, look how cute.
I don't see the.
Hang on.
You gotta zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, zoom in a little bit.
I'm trying to. Hang on.
I saw that joke, but
There. Oh no, it's retarded. Ouch.
I know, right?
Ouch. The opinion of that comic strip does not reflect the opinion of Berzerk Studio. We're just reporting what has been said.
Yes, we are just forwarding a funny image.
Yep.
In no way does this represent the views of Berzerk.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble.
People give you flag. Yeah, Larklin sent it to me.
It's gonna turn out that oh, we got Arak. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't have my my setup on this hand. There we go. Akarach, 6 months still following. Sorry, man. Hang on. Akarach. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. There's no way I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, thank you very much for 6 months in a row. Enjoy your new badge, my friend. Okay, so to make the bridge between talking about this update and the next update, I'm thinking about a little something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking about a certain giveaway. So you guys just say, what the hell? You guys just say anything in the chat, whatever you want, and your name, guys, anything you want, and your name will appear in this beautiful box over here. Just say anything, your name will appear over there, and then we'll do a little 25 diamonds giveaway because I want to. That's it. And
as
meanwhile,
I say, when the swear is in French, it's
I like
you know
to drop
it's genuine.
Yeah, I like to drop some French here and there, just like for the little Quebecer friends watching. It's a little gift for them. So we barely touched the multiplayer thing. Should we continue on that and just like, actually, let's talk about what's gonna be next in the next update. I actually don't know myself. We have the update after that, so the one on April, that we got something. But the next update.
The next update is a continuation of the 1 year anniversary. Right now, it's a little bit of wait and see what will happen in, during the weekend and feel a little bit the community. And just the next update will be content. That there will be items, more challenges, or stuff like that. This is for the next. It will be the continuation of the 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
So that is what I can say. As we say, we are not sure now because we want to adjust to what the people think.
Yeah. Okay. So
this update.
Just check out how the community feel about the update and what they need, what they want next, and just answer them.
If by the end of the weekend everyone finish all the challenges, I think new challenges will be important.
Yeah. That's a nice way to do it, though. Like one update is a surprise or a new feature, and the other one is just like maintenance, should I say? So adding more content or adding new items or stuff like that, new recipes. And yeah, just looking at the community like, hey, do you like it? Yeah, okay, you want this? All right, there's something for you. So that's kind of a nice balance between adding new features and new content. I like it.
Because an update like this one, we cannot just you cannot just have the world, the 1 year anniversary world 2 weeks.
No.
We need it to stay at least a month. So that's why we want maybe update it, maybe add more challenge to the 1 year anniversary stuff. But yeah, we don't want to close it and just have another world or something like that.
Yep. All right, on this beautiful note, how about we run that giveaway? 3, 2, 1, go! 25 diamonds giveaway. Wow. I'm getting so much white orbs now. Since the new update. That is insane. I got the new death metal. The 50 million death metal one.
Oh, nice.
Yep, nice indeed. Testelek 2 is our winner, my friend. Show yourself in the chat. I'm gonna run the monster. Please show yourself in the chat so you're gonna beat the monster and show everybody else here how strong you are, how muscular you are. Muscular. Show to the world. Oh, awesome. There we go. That was easy. That was easy.
All right.
That was easy. Congratulations, Testelek 2. Congratulations for those 25 diamonds. I believe Kojak or Larkland will feed you those beautiful diamonds.
I got you.
Send the tweet, and voila. So I'm gonna leave that open, guys. If you just interact with the chat, it's gonna add you automatically, should I say? And yeah, it'll be in the background.
There we go.
Sweet.
Code sent.
Code sent. That was easy. Nice.
Dude, yeah, I'm really happy with the code system.
Yeah.
It makes things so smooth.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You got double.
Larkland sent the code.
50 diamond giveaway.
Yeah,
sweet.
Seriously.
Oh, nice.
Next time, just give. One will give 12 and the other 13.
Yeah, there we go. That works.
12.5.
Yeah.
Half of a diamond.
12.5.
There you go. Diamond shard. Or a broken diamond.
Nice. I keep getting some really cool scrolls.
Oops.
Yeah. What's that picture, Kojak? Oh,
That's the same one.
Okay.
I meant to drop these.
Okay, so next update will be content.
Yep.
What feature would be cool to have in the future? There's one that really pops on top of my head.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if it's the same one.
Okay.
But it starts with cook.
You go first. First.
It starts with cook and it finish with book.
Ooh.
Is that it?
Is that cookie book?
Cookie book, yes.
Nice. No, mine is different though. Mine is because the cookbook, since the last update, the other update before that, we made a lot of improvement into the Arcane UI, and I don't feel the need for a cookbook as much as before because it goes way faster than before. So yes, it will be a nice feature, but I kind of like. Before it was like, I need one right now, but I'm like, well, it will be nice, but not that much. That's my opinion. The one thing I'm really craving for is a boss that you have to kill every 50 difficulty.
100% agreed.
That thing over there, because on the late game, that will make it a very cool boss, a nice little thing. Because right now, the only thing that you need to do, the only thing that you can do when you're on late game, and I'm gonna say late game, it's above 1,000. The only thing that you can crave for is the death metal. So that's cool because that's one thing. But it'd be nice if we So yeah, that's the only thing that it rewards you for farming shards. But if we had something that you kill every 50 difficulty that gives you a nice bonus, something very cool, you will crave for that next 50, and it's always going to be like, I wonder what's next, you know? And we can drop unique items in there, we can drop lots of stuff in there for the late gamers, you know? So
yeah, that's true, and I don't think it would be that much of a trouble.
Nope, indeed.
No. The hardest thing about that is going to be making it calculate how many times you've completed it, and it's basically just adding another type of map spot, which I already did for this update. Like This is having a challenge that's just one monster was not something the game was actually set up to do.
Okay.
So it took a little bit of tweaking to get it to work, but it's something that we can reuse in the future too.
Yeah, I think the creature should be some kind of angel on the
It has to be on the world map.
flying gay unicorn or something like that.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it has
honestly-
to be on the wall map though, like,
Yeah.
because when you unlock the boat, and then you're just going through to worlds and worlds, seeing like a flying monster that goes like this on the world map would make it feel more alive. The same
Yeah.
way that sometimes there's some flying chest just going there. We actually didn't do much with that flying chest. We gave like 6 items in there. We could add some more in there. So having
The map should feel more alive.
so having a dragon over there or an angel or whatever, like a different boat, like pirates or whatever, will be very nice over there. So every time you kill them, you loot their boats and you get some loot, etc. So yeah, that will feel more like, more alive.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, we can do that. That's not that big of a deal, actually. So.
I would
Yeah,
love
like
to be able to upgrade your boat somehow.
Yeah, I
I don't know how, but
people have been asking for this, and I actually think it would be interesting if we could use items in the game that affect the boat in some way, and then you can like upgrade the cannons with like, I don't know, ectoplasm or something, and then they do like even more damage.
you put rubbish on your boat. You use rubbish. You give that to a blacksmith, and the
Rubbish
blacksmith gives you
cannons.
something. Rubbish.
Like the
cannon.
blacksmith can forge rubbish into bullets for the guns or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be an active skill. You as the blow to shoot cannon on the. So you have the bullet that fall from the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
people
nice.
people have been asking about something like this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boat is kind of a underplayed mechanic right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we should maybe focus on that.
For the boat, dropping an idea, right? Maybe it's not a good one, but for the boats, maybe if you are playing in a party with different player, you could see different boats, because that's a nice way to see your fleet. That's an icon that represents your entire party. So if you see different boats with the name on top of it, it will be easy to understand, like, this is this guy or that guy or that guy. Understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you could go to another world together, so you can see the boats just like fighting that little thing over there. So I feel like it's gonna be an easy way to convey the information of playing together. Now, is it
Yeah.
a cool way, or is it like game design wise? Is it how do we fit that piece of puzzle in there? I don't know, but I think that the image is a nice one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that is conveying another player as another boat is definitely a much more interesting way of doing it.
I
Oh,
agree.
and something else that pops into my head when we're talking about next updates
Yep.
would be the ability to conquer multiple territories at once.
That's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
one, right?
It's a pretty big one, but the code is actually already set up to handle a good chunk of it.
Yeah, I remember. That was back in May.
Yeah.
when I was working on it back in May, I was like, okay, at one point later, we're gonna do an update where we can add different parties and attack different part of the world. So I coded that way in the background, and yeah, it's still there.
Yep.
It's still all dusty and everything.
That's probably the hardest part about it. But then the other, that's 80% of it, and then the last 80% is all UI stuff.
Yeah, totally. And balancing as well, like how to
Yeah.
how to represent that, and yeah, the code is there, and yeah.
I just I want to take one tiny tangent.
Yeah, go ahead.
Monkey Man, are we gonna have more or different music in the game as well?
From Monkey Man.
So
Yeah.
we kind of prioritize what we want to do for updates based on what's going to give us the most return for our effort. And I'm seriously not trying to be a dick, but I think doing different music in the game is the absolute least return on investment we could ever do.
Yeah, pretty much.
99% of the people just mute the game and play it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's like the kind of game that we, kind of stuff that we have to say no. Again, I'm gonna say again, when you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to 5 things, and that will be a nice way to, if we say yes to music, we have to cut different things.
Yeah, we'd probably have to cut like the cookbook or something.
Yep. Crazy HHS is asking 80% plus 80% equal 100%. I just wanted to catch that little sentence, because there's a saying amongst game devs where you say when the first 90% of the game is done, there's the other 90% of the game left. And that is so true, because you believe after 3 months of dev, you're like, oh, I'm almost done, 90% done. And then you spend another 6 months working on the game. So that is so true. The polish takes twice the amount of time of the entire development. So, yeah, I just wanted to pick it up because that's a popular saying amongst game dev. What is the current topic? Just got back. Also, what's next content you guys will be working on? Well, that's pretty much what we just said. We're talking about the some content and then we were talking about we were just brainstorming, actually, talking about the boats and everything. You said something about not the boat, but about the dragons or something. I had an idea and I forgot about it.
Oh, the dragons? The flying monster?
I think it was the bounties. The bounty system that we
the bounty system. Yeah, I already done half the building.
Yeah.
Bounty system. There's a lot of work in progress.
Well, there's the new building we could add as well, Kojak. Like, the new building is already done, and we just add it up. You know, the Devil Deal girl?
Yeah. And actually, the code is already set up too, to choose different values of devil deals. We did that for Christmas. Yeah, Larklin actually suggested that we do that for the anniversary update, and I actually hadn't even considered that. I don't think we would have had enough time to do the visuals and stuff for the new devil deals, but I think that might be something nice that we could do for the next update for the anniversary.
Okay. So, like, will be the last time we do the double deals, because when we're gonna implement the building, we won't be able to do we won't be able to do the double deals anymore.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, and then people were also hoping for a cake that you have to like fight.
A cake. Nice.
Yeah, like you blow up a cake or something, and like something interesting pops out.
Alright, sweet. Let's do it.
It's something we can do on the next update. There's a cake in the background. Maybe you can attack the cake.
Voilà.
I think that would be pretty funny if we put one more challenge, like after the last one, and it's like right on the cake, and it's just a giant cake that you fight.
Nice.
Yeah.
We can make him like explode in diamonds.
I can see maybe when you finish the last challenge, it's just there's eye popping out of the cake, and it become a monster, and they attack you.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And then you die, and you have to start over.
Yeah. It erases your game.
It erases your game and say thank you for playing. Bye.
If you don't kill it the first time, it erases your game.
It actually gives you the amount of time that you played so far, and say like, thank you for all those hours, and then it erases your game. It's actually showing your face like, look at how much time you actually...
It takes a picture while you're reading the message, so you see like...
like the vein on your face.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we have to do that for the April, man. April 1st. We have to do something.
I don't know how much of a joke we should do on April 1st. On your game, because it can backfire. All your game are destroyed. Fuck you! I never played that again.
I gotta be right back.
Someone.
Well, actually, I gotta say, yeah, I'm kind of with the TN on this one because we already had a bunch of people like, I just got this thing that told me to share the game on Facebook and it wouldn't let me click no. This game sucks.
Yeah, you're right.
So I gotta be right back.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, we find that funny. I don't know what April Fool joke we could do though. Like we could have like a huge ad somewhere that says like enlarge your cat or something like that. Like Latch Cord taking over.
I have a weird update. Like just change all the visual for weird stuff. I don't know.
Everybody is the Red Knight.
Everybody is the Red Knight.
Nice.
Or change the game to. We don't. We cannot go too far with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't. And that's my turn to come back, guys. I just want to do a refill of coffee. Be right back.
Latch is gone. Time to go crazy.
Yeah. What we're gonna do?
Boss is gone. Everybody, I don't know. Get crunk.
I have a pen.
I have a bird.
You have a bird, right?
She's very upset.
Yeah. For the first April, what kind of joke can we do that won't backfire in our face?
Carl deals. Skulls are just skulls with Carl's face on it.
Carl deals.
Dude, and then we can make the splash screen the hyper like powdered toast man face of Carl.
Yeah, everything is Carl. For one day. Everything is Carl.
Oh my God.
Well, you fight against Carl, and there's scars everywhere.
All the wizards are Carl.
Yeah. And the splash screen is we make Rick from the Walking Dead. You know the scene where we speak to Carl and they say Carl when his mother died. He's like Carl, and there's Carl with.
He's got the cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I am so on board with this.
Yeah, because I don't think people would be pissed about that.
Oh Christ.
It's not like we fake that we delete all their game. What was the first idea we throw?
I'm 100% on board with this.
Carl,
how could you? Oh my God, Bird.
Yeah, and I am back.
I'm gonna fight you, Bird.
Yeah, we had an idea for the first.
Yeah?
Yeah, everything will be Carl.
Nice.
Yeah, there will be Carl deal, Carl.
Call everywhere.
Yeah, and all the character will become Carl.
Nice.
And fight against Carl.
Carl everywhere. Wow. Beautiful. No,
Kingdom Carl Nation. Bird.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, there was some. Yeah, go ahead.
That was the first idea that popped. And the splash screen would be Rick. You know when Carl killed his mother in The Walking Dead, and Rick is like, Carl.
Spoilers, by the way. A huge spoilers.
It happened like something like 5 years ago.
It
Carl
only happens on season X.
It's on season 3, I think. We are at season 7.
So beautiful.
Fucking Bird. There is one other thing that I wanted to talk about for future updates. Not this next one, but for like other events after this one.
Yeah.
And it's mostly how we can retool the dynamic map spot and how we can retool the item, like the currency drop mechanic.
What do you mean retool?
So, like we were talking about, a lot of people have this strategy where they try not to go far in the game in order to like just absolutely demolish the event.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's we give enough time and we make the challenges just difficult enough to where you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But I can see why people are saying that like going really far in the game, farther than you would or normally be able to reach, and having the challenges be based on that value, I can see why they would feel like that punishes them.
No, well, I don't see that as a problem actually, because the thing, if we have the dragon that comes back every 50 difficulty and everything, you have a choice. Either you try to not go further in the game just for those events, or you try to just go and play the game like you normally should.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say normally should, because everything else in the game is dragging you to go further in the game. So if by your own choice you want to do a strategy and say, no, I'm not gonna play like that, I'm gonna actually cheat my way through the game and like do this, who the fuck am I to disallow you to do that? It's like, you want to play that way? Well, go ahead, my friend. You gotta have fun. You get all these items, so it's actually another strategy. So that will be my point.
To be honest, I think we take the problem by the wrong side of it. With the death metal now, going farther in the game drop really more white orb, and you need white orb to go farther. It's pretty strong now. And I think the strategy is not that good. Yeah, okay, you slow down your progress to get the event item the first day of the event. Wow, you could have all these items by the end of the event. Yeah. It's if you go as far as you can get, you go farther, you become stronger, and when the event starts, yeah, it's harder, but by the time the event is over, you technically have the time to finish the event. So I see it as a strategy and a bad one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yep, that would be my point.
Yeah.
How about a giveaway on this? I know it's random, but people are like, giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. We're gonna feed the audience, ladies and gentlemen.
Feed the hype.
Feed the hype. Alright, so there's 94 people. Let's run this right now. Yeah, crazy HHS. Generally, the event rewards mean it's worth stalling progress for 10 days prior for the event. Is it worth it? I highly doubt that. Oh, V-Girl! V-Girl is the winner! 25 diamonds. Please, V-Girl, show yourself in the chat. Say something so you can defeat the monster. Sorry.
Someone in the comments say Planet of Carl. It gives me an idea about that Planet of the Apes. With
V-Girl, the winner is you, my friend. Congratulations. Those 25 diamonds are coming your way by yours truly, Larkland. Send the tweet. There you go. And this will stay in the background. So if you want to jump in, just say anything.
Larkland is so fast at this. Jesus. You hadn't even said the tweet, and he's like, set the code.
Yeah. They probably prepared the code in advance and just like, boop.
That would be smart.
Yeah, someone saying that in the chat, Planet of the Carl for the first update. I really like that theme, like the Planet of the Ape.
Yeah.
I can see a beautiful splash screen.
Yeah, there's so many things we could do.
Yeah.
It's infinite. It is infinite. Okay, there's one thing I wanted to talk about. The dragon, okay, I'm gonna call it the dragon, but whatever it is, that you have to fight every 50 difficulty. Mm-hmm. In order to make it interesting, you have to make interesting rewards, so it has to drop something interesting. Duh! What should it give?
Well,
I think go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think the best route for this type of thing is to make really powerful items that you have to fight it multiple times to get crafting components. The components themselves might have a benefit, but then you have a lot of options as to what you can make.
So it will drop like a specific kind of chest.
Yeah, it would drop like if it's say we go forward with the dragon, we could have like a tooth, a scale, we could have like a wing, a bone. I don't know, just like a couple of different items. And then you combine like a tooth, a scale, and a bone, and you get one item. Or you can combine, like say, two of the other different items, and you can get a different type of item. So there are like a lot of choices you can make there with what you wanted to get.
That's pretty cool.
I think we should give shards, diamond, and thing like common item for some of the number, and maybe the multiplicative of 100 should be a unique item. I don't think they should all be unique item because we will run out of steam pretty fast. But I think it's all 50 difficulty, right?
Yep.
I would see, honestly, like maybe 2 dragons, 2 or 3, and we could stagger them. So yeah, the difficulty would go up by like 50 levels each time you fight it, but when you fight one and then it goes up, you actually have a different one that you can go to and fight.
Okay.
And I would see that one drop slightly different rewards, but basically the same table.
There was one part where we dropped the idea of having a dragon per world instead. So like, let's say that when you have the black orbs, you just like try to protect the world or whatever, and you can fight a dragon now that is on top of the world, and each dragon could drop like fire component or ice component or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So there was that, but I don't want to implement what's that called again? Elementals.
Elemental stuff.
I don't want to implement elementals. I'm just saying like maybe we could do some different crafting, but
some different themes.
I don't know. I lean towards having only one dragon that drops shit, that drops lots of stuff.
I like the idea of one too.
You know, that will be easier to implement, and then we can update on top of that. But it will be easier to balance and everything. But one thing for sure, can we agree that it needs to drop multiplicative item and
totally.
Or diamonds? Okay, because those are is the only way that's gonna appeal the late gamers for the rest.
Yeah.
Right? So
There will be a pretty strong item. Also, I prefer one dragon for one reason, because the dragon is an antagonist that will come back in the game and will be always there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a thing we don't have right now. An antagonist character, a character that's against all the
like the Bob's nemesis?
Yeah.
Ah!
Right.
I don't see a dragon personally. I see like an archangel flying on Griffin or something like that, because we are the dragon rider evil guy.
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah, and we should. I see some kind of Zap Branigani character.
That was exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a little something. Kojak, you're about to say something, so.
Yeah. Can we talk about this like immediately after we finish the podcast? Because I have a pretty in-depth idea, I suppose, for this kind of thing. If we wanted to move forward with this. But yeah, it's something that I don't want to spoil for good reason. But yeah. Yeah, it's like the perfect emote for me sometimes.
Okay, this kind of put an end to that conversation, though.
Not necessarily, because we can still talk about like the bonuses that we could get from a monster you fight multiple times.
Okay.
But I think we all agree on one thing. It's that it has to drop really powerful item, and also it has to drop it maybe shard between even number.
I'm a little against having it drop shards because I don't know, for some reason I feel like that might just be like for lack of a better word, like a lazy way to do it. But I do agree that the bonuses that you get from fighting this monster need to be multiplicative, only because then the items will always help you and there is no diminishing return.
The problem with that is right now, if we start the dragon at level 1, which we won't, I think we will start maybe at level
1,000 will be my guess.
Or like 1,500.
You get the boat at level maybe 2,000, 200.
200, yeah.
So you don't see the dragon at the beginning of the game. You have to be at level 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it will mean 40 unique item for me to make if we don't use shard.
Yeah.
And 40 unique item, I think it's what's in the game right now.
14 or 14?
40.
14.
Oh, no, I was not meaning that it drops a unique item every single time you fight it.
Yeah, that's what I don't want.
Yeah, no. Like, I think it's a good idea to have it occasionally drop a unique item, like every 5th time you fight it, or every 10th time you kill it. It drops a unique item. But that's why I was suggesting that we make a special chest for it to drop that has, like, 6 items that you can choose from.
Okay.
And then those 6 items can be made to make, I don't know, just off the top of my head, like 5. There are 5 item combinations you can make.
Okay. Got it. And they are multiplicative then?
Yes.
Okay.
So it would be very little, very few items, maybe like 10 or like 12 or something items that we would need to make. And they would just be the components, which would be really simple, and then the combinations, which would be a little bit more complicated since we'd have to figure out good bonuses for them.
So it will
I have a question because
Sure.
all these items have to be multiplicative, like double your DPS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if you have a bunch of them, you can craft them into a stronger item.
Mm-hmm.
I think it does the exact same job as a shard. It's just that you don't call it shards because it's a shards, and then when you have enough, you can make a mayhem shards.
Yeah.
That's kind of my problem. It's the same thing with the new skin, but it's still the same.
It's a bit. It goes back to our argument when we were supposed to have white orbs and black orbs. The black orbs was the currency that was converted from white orbs. So whenever you use the time portal, it was converting your white orbs into black orbs, and those one was just more powerful white orbs. And then we said like, well, why the hell do we have 2 currency that is exactly the same, but one equal, the other one more powerful? So we just decided to do, okay, let's do white orbs that does only that, and the black orbs will be something else completely. So I feel like it's the same. We're gonna have like different items that just make the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's why I would go and give shards.
I mean, we should
and other items.
Not only shards, you know. Well, we could give you like not the choice, because if we give the choice between shards, maybe some.
A chest that I have a choice between a greed shard, a war shard, and a magical shard could be interesting.
I will take the magic shard right away.
Me too.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's kind of why I was thinking that they would do. I'm not sure what bonuses we could make for them, but if they just affected something other than your DPS or your skulls, it would be more interesting. And even if they were slightly reskinned version of shards, I think I'd be okay with that, because it would provide another avenue for late game players. It would provide something else for them to do besides just making shards. But then again, that's exactly what this would do anyway, is it would just give you the shards without you having to, make them in the arcane.
You know, the another way to solve that problems of just making DPS boosts and everything will be to implement the famous general solutions. So whenever you open that, we make something entirely different, which are the collectible. So something that you can equip. Okay, so let's say, for example, okay, out of the blue, I'm going crazy, okay? You can equip some stuff on your boat, alright? So there's some slots on your boat that you can put some equipment on, you know, cannons and stuff like that. And since you're defeating another boat, which will be the arch-nemesis of Bob, you actually loot part from the boat, so it actually makes sense as well. So, you destroy the boat, you get components for the boat, and you add them on your boat, but you can only use one at a time, because it only has some slots in them. So then it's nice to see, like, okay, should I use that, or should I use this, or okay, for this reason, I'm gonna use that component for that run, or oh, I'm going to do a raid against a boss on multiplayer, I'm gonna use this instead. If I combine 3 together, I'm actually gonna get a more powerful weapon for this slots, etc, etc, etc. So it actually removed the problem of needing only multiplicative thing, because it becomes a collectible.
It becomes like a Diablo item looting kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Go ahead.
You played the non-stop night, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. I keep saying that all the time, but there's actually a pet system in there where there's a chest, a special chest that gives you collectible, and when you get 10 of the same collectible, you unlock a new pet. The pet gives you some bonuses here and there, and they're random. But you can only use one pet at a time. So it's nice because whenever you open that chest, you're always happy, because you're unlocking a new pet, or you're making your current pet more powerful. And it goes to 5 levels. So to get all those pets, it takes an insane amount of time. I played a lot, and I had like 5 pets, and none of them was level 2. So yeah, those was very late game stuff. So.
But we will need the general mechanic before adding the dragon guy.
Well, as I said, okay, instead of saying dragon, let's say the pirate. So it's a boat, and when you destroy the pirate, you can loot his component. But to use the component, like a cannon or a how do you call that, the fuck on top of a helicopter. The
propeller?
Propeller. So something like that on top of your boat to go faster or whatever. You can only equip one thing, like one upgrade slots on your boat. Maybe later on we can upgrade your boat to have another slot as well, but that will be.
How many slots do we?
How many slots?
Have?
How many slots? I don't know.
As many as we can buy.
How many? How many empty slots we need on that boat?
I don't know. Do you prefer to fill them all? I don't know.
On those beautiful jokes, now it's time for a giveaway. There we go.
Slotula.
A boat full of slot, I'm in. Omega Necros! Woohoo! Omega Necros is our winner. Congratulations, my friend. 25 diamonds coming your way. Let me see if you have the balls to defeat the monster as well.
Be humiliated.
Map. Yee! 16! 15! Nope! He's not here, I believe!
Nope.
Oh! Whoopsie! Well, you got a diamond anyway, my friend. I don't know why I run the monster though. I should just make a fast giveaways instead.
Oh yeah, just spin it and give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be faster.
I don't see why not. Because we can just, as long as they said something to enter there, they're in the Twitch chat, so we can just send them the code.
Exactly.
The nom of shame.
I want to refresh the list though. There we go. So I refresh the list. The list has been refreshed. Please say something in the chat if you want to be part of the giveaway.
So I just gotta say this because I was thinking about it and I wanted to make sure that I held on to this thought.
Yeah.
I quite like how the bosses, the pirates or the antagonist for Bob, the new items and all that tie in then with like defeating multiple territories at once, like and the bounties too. I like how all of that kind of wraps up nicely. Okay. With that idea about like having equipable stuff.
So, but are you putting the monsters as well in there?
I'm just basically saying if you know, like at the end of this year or whatever, we have all this in the game at once. I quite like how they all kind of connect to each other in some way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I feel it doesn't feel like a piece of puzzle that would just like hammer it down and like, oh, that's a new component. It's actually, you know, you get a boat. Okay, sweet, I can go to other places, but I can get my ass kicked by a pirate. When I kill the pirate, I can actually upgrade my boat. Like, oh, okay, sweet, that's something new. And then you want to upgrade your boat again and again and again. And that's just a little something there, you know. So it doesn't really boost your DPS. The cool thing about that as well is it doesn't really boost your DPS, which will be kind of weird because if you boost your DPS after killing the 50 difficulty, you'll be able to go even further. So you actually get closer to the next threshold every single time, you know?
Yeah, just by killing it, yeah.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
What does the boat upgrade does?
I would suggest this, and this is kind of how I see it operating in my head. You know how the gems work in Diablo, where you have your weapons and they have slots, and then you can put a gem in it that does like poison damage or like dark damage, or it makes your health regen or something.
Yeah.
I would say that we move a little bit more in the direction of that, and then the generals could actually have slots as well. So the bonuses that you get for killing the bosses, you can also give it to a general. If you're like, oh, this one's trash, I'm just give it to you, so you can murder World 1 a little bit faster.
Okay, so either you equip your boat, which will affect your entire party, or you equip it on a world.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because then the bounties have better, because you could have a general that has like 2 slots or something, you know?
It's a new kind of item, maybe.
I don't hate it. it.
It's an equipable.
What I would suggest will be we cannot equip a cannon on a general, so we would need to do like a mechanical thing.
Yeah, they'd have to be.
But the item can be just I don't know, magic gem.
Yeah,
exactly.
Always, and I like the fact that because I like the fact that the generals are actually like I don't know, like an object instead of a living thing. Because we already have enough living things in the game, and living things go back in time, not the item. So it kind of like it's a small detail, you gotta tell me, but when it's an item, you keep it. When it's a monster, it always revert back to level 1, you know? It goes back in time. All the kings as well, etc., etc. So it's a very small detail, and I wouldn't mind if I had to pay that price to implement something else, but it's a sparkle.
Yeah, it's a little touch.
Yeah, a little touch. So, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So we could reuse all those stuff. Okay, so to get back to your item thing, Etienne, we could have like an item that says -1 to houses, and then on level 5 it goes -5 to all houses, you know? Something like that. So then you can equip it on a world, on a specific world, or on your boat. Because if you have the choice between -5 houses or multiply by 20 DPS, what would be your choice? That would be maybe too much, but multiply by 10 DPS or -5 house. You'd be like...
It's a tough call.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna equip this one there and that one there.
Yeah, there's a level of strategy involved. Yeah, that's cool.
And you can only equip stuff if you have the black orbs of that region. So I will say that, because otherwise you just cram everything on the last world. But,
yeah, exactly. The wizard.
You just don't get the general before killing the wizard.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we could also just say that because the wizard is still alive, he's like casting a spell on the world that prevents you from, conquering it unless you're actually there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of ways to work that in thematically.
Yeah, I mean, like, imagine a monolith that has a socket of black orbs in it, so you just put the black orbs in there, so now you can put gems on it, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Carl's evil brother.
Carl's evil brother. Nice.
Can these items that we will call them gem to...
Alright, sweet.
Can these gem be upgraded in the arcane laboratory?
Nope. I will say no.
Yeah. I
Nope,
would
nope,
say,
nope.
kind of like Diablo, you have the option to break the ones that you don't want because they're trash. But yeah, I wouldn't say that they are items that you can use in recipes. I would say that they have their own system for acquiring better ones.
Because there's a little bit of problem with that, and maybe not that much of a problem, but it still is. The fact that if you have right now, myself, I'm pretty far in the game. I could have three. I have 3 black orbs, so I could have 3 general and 1 boat. So it's only 4 items that I will care for. Once all my slots are
filled with
filled
gems.
With these 4 gems, I don't care anymore.
What do you mean you don't care anymore?
Why would I want to go farther and destroy the pirate ship?
Well,
I already fill all my slots.
Well, you can. Okay, so if you have 5 times the same gem, it can go through a better tier. So there's that, and also you can unlock new different items that you don't have already. So with 40 gems, for example, let's say we invent about, I'm pretty sure we can come up with easily 5, maybe 10 different type of gems that has unique rewards, and each one of them has 5 levels, So to unlock 1, you need 10 gems to only unlock 1. And then to get to the second level of this one, you need 25 of the same gem, and then 50, and then up to like, I don't know, 250.
Okay,
to get to
the gem
last
grow.
one. The gem can grow. If you take like 5 of them, if you have 5 of the same gem, it goes to the next levels.
Okay.
I really
you
like.
Also...
Go play non-stop night, Etienne. That will be your freaking homework. Go play that. Check out the pet mechanic, and then let's get inspired from that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you raised a good point, Etienne, because the whole idea behind the pirate ship or the dragon that you fight multiple times, you can combine the rewards into new and interesting ones. So yeah, I think having recipes that use the gems would be the easiest way to go about upgrading them, and would be the easiest way to go about including like new and interesting rewards. Like, just off the top of my head, like a blood gem and a fire gem or something, like, combined together, and you get a gem that reduces houses in a world,
Yep.
Like, something like that.
Yep.
I may not understand, but I think Kojak has a totally different opinion of you, Simon. He said that we can upgrade them in the arcane laboratory instead of just
in the arcane.
linear.
Okay, no, I don't want that. Okay, I wasn't listening then. I thought you were saying, wow, speaking of confirmation bias.
I was, this is Actually, not his idea at all.
Whoopsie! Looks about the confirmation bias, right?
Is someone listening to the other, please? I know I don't listen to you.
Okay, repeat that again, then, Kojak. I totally missed your point, apparently.
So
my brain was
you were suggesting that you can combine gems together to upgrade them, right?
Nope.
Well, the system will just be if you have. Okay, go ahead, because go ahead.
No,
Okay.
that's not what Simon say. Simon say is you have one gem. It does the power of one gem. It maybe give you -1 will, and then when you get 5 of the same one, the gem upgrade to a new tier. So the bonus change, and when you get 10, it change again, and you have to get to 25 to have the last tier.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like
That is your idea, right?
yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna say like -1. This one will be multiplied by 2 DPS. This one will be even further than that. DPS. This one will be multiplied by 4 skulls. This one will be multiplied by 2 white orb shard. Critical hits, blah 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 blah, whatever. Alright? So to get to that bonus over there, you need 10 of the same gem. If you only have 1, you cannot even equip it. If you have 25, you get to -2 house instead. Which, like this. And this one goes to 6 instead. Blah blah blah. So then you get 50 of the same thing, or the same gem. It goes to the next one. It goes to -3 houses. And 100 and 250, for example. So that's my idea. When you collect them, if you have 10 of them, they all merge together. You don't have the choice of like breaking them or whatever. Maybe in the future we can add something where you can break them or something. But to start, that mechanic here will be enough.
The only thing you choose is to have the type of gem equip.
Yeah, exactly. Should I equip this one, this one, this one?
Okay, I have another question. What if... Can you give them name? Gem 1, Gem 2, Gem 3?
Okay, it's Yan. This one will be Ja. This one will be Charles.
Okay. No, it's just because I want
No,
to...
sure. I'll say like, I don't know, house,
DPS.
DPS, okay, DPS.
It's gone. Okay.
Skull.
Okay, what if I want to equip the house gem on my boat?
Yeah.
But I also want to equip one of my house gem on my general.
You cannot. Well,
I cannot.
You cannot. Yeah.
I did not.
Well, I would say because the point of having collectibles will be to have a limited amount of slots, all right? So for that very reason, we should not put them on the worlds as well, because we're gonna get to world 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. So we're gonna lose the limited slot thing. So for that reason, I would say only have slots available on your boat and make it upgradable to like maybe 3 in the future and just lock it like that. Because if we put it on the world, you are right, we are gonna have like more slots than gems. No?
I'm just trying to...
Can you give me the permission to be an asshole for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We're brainstorming.
Yeah, I think all this is pretty fun, pretty good, but I think there's already a lot of mechanic in the game, and I think we should polish some of the less polished one instead of just going on a new mechanic.
Okay. Well, that goes without saying. I mean, we're always gonna do the polish anyway, so I'm not sure. The point is like we wanted to have a. Okay, let's go backtrack a bit. We wanted to have a. What we wanted to have is a reward for the 50 difficulty guy.
Yeah.
So that was #1 thing. We came up with the fact that we can't really have only multiplicative reward because that's Char's job, lol. Nope.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. But
Don't take my job. All right. So those are the premise of the equation. Let's continue on that.
yes, but no. We, what I was saying is we cannot do multiplicative item that do the same job as the shard. But to give you an example, maybe you buy the boss 3 times, you get a shard. Then you beat the boss another time, and you get a unique item. The unique item is pretty strong. We figure out something like, I don't know, it gives you.
Yeah. So basically, like it's like this.
Increase the chance of having a boss that drop white orb.
Yeah. So shards, unique, shards, whatever.
Yeah, and sometimes it can be shard, mayhem shards, or big shards.
Okay.
Or it can be splinter, shard, or and the other is a bigger shard.
Got it.
And just
Oh, go ahead.
and unique item at some point. That was my idea. I think it's
at first
simple.
Well, it is the simplest idea, yes, I have to give you that.
And I think it's I want to kill the next one to get my next unique item.
Yep. Well, it's something that we can implement very easily. As for the other thing over there, we need to implement the new features. I believe that both can exist. Maybe this one could be with the bounties instead, because bounties are binded with time, so that lets us be sure that people just don't get a way to cruise through gameplay and get a shit ton of shards, you know? So those will be binded to time instead. So we can definitely do that as well.
Something we can do.
It's a bit like we could do ectoplasm in there as well, like ectoplasm prism.
Or ectoplasm container.
Container, I don't feel that is gonna. That will be a unique item, but we don't need more. We don't need more container now.
Actually, right now, I think I would take one more, if
What?
I could. Yeah,
What?
yeah. I'm
Alright.
spamming a lot of ghosts.
What the hell? Kojak is in the
Birds.
jungle.
Bird
Okay.
explosion.
But yeah, that will be a unique item.
There's a thing also we can do. We can just we can use the we can equip the monster. If you have a general, you can equip it with a shards. So you can go through world faster, or get more money, or get more white orb.
I wouldn't do that because the shards are already like applied to to everybody else. So if I give the shard to something, why do I still have the bonus plus?
You
it
don't.
also affect,
You have to lose one of the bonus of the shards.
Why the hell would I do that then?
To have a general that do his job faster.
Okay, like you will be clearing the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Or maybe we can equip the general with other item.
Yeah, that starts to be complicated actually. Like equipping different things of items, because that would be hard to explain. Okay, you can only equip this, or that, but not the star or not the Halloween items or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. And Kojak is out.
The only big problem I have, I like the idea of improving the world map, the one with the ship. I like the idea of improving something that's already in the game and make mechanic around it, and make gameplay around it. But having a new mechanic, the gem mechanic, and having new stuff, I'm not sure we need a new mechanic. We already.
I think we don't need a new mechanic. I think
item.
Yeah, I think we don't need a new mechanic. We need a new chest. So the chest will be different. Will be like a black chest, for example, or something like that. And inside the black chest, it will always be like one main item, should I say, and splinters. So you actually, instead of having to to choose, you get like a shit ton of stuff, or just like fuck the 1 min item, just like do one thing. That's it. So this one will be giving you a black chest. Will always give you something like that.
Oh, yeah, the black chest idea, I think it's pretty cool. And I like the idea that you don't have to choose; it just gives you 2 or 3 stuff.
That'll be nice to do. I don't know how easy it could be done, but like I would give like I don't know, this plus like 1 splinter and another splinter or something like that, you know. So 1 big item, which will be that, and a randomized, maybe not a randomized, but anyway, like some splinters and shit.
We can also give diamond.
Yeah, diamonds as well.
I think diamond is pretty good.
Bloodstones as well. Kojak, you've been silent for a long while. You don't really like this idea. I can smell it. Let me know. Let me know, though.
Yeah, it smelled to the through the headset.
Kojak is like, it's so lazy. I don't want a lazy solution. I want a freaking awesome thing that will take me 13 days to create.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And then rush it up just before the
4 weeks into
Yeah,
last.
I think the best part of my idea is the production time.
Yep, that's for sure.
Yeah, your idea, it definitely is the easiest to accomplish because you could totally do it in we could totally do it in 2 weeks. But I'm trying to figure out how it all fits together because that was what I really liked about the other thing with the slots and the gems is that they actually everything kind of tied in with everything else.
Mm-hmm.
They're just tied. They're just there's 2 things that ties together, and they are kind of tied outside of the rest of the game.
They're tied outside of the rest of the game until you actually equip things on the boat, because the things that you equip on the boat are the things that get applied to Bob and your monsters. The things that are equipped to and generals is just the best term that I have. I don't really know what thematically it would end up being, but the things you equip on those guys were actually applied to the worlds that they just kind of sit and take over after you use a time portal. So in those 2 ways, it ties back into everything we've already built. But the problem that I liked that it solved was how do we give a new set of items that's still very interesting and still very nice, like something you want to get, but that doesn't just use something we already have, if that makes any sense, right?
Yeah, but to give you an example, if I get a magical shard by killing that dragon, I will come back to kill it again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a pretty nice thing. I think what the question we have to do is what do we want to accomplish and the time it will take to accomplish. We want to make people want to kill the dragon. That's the end game right there now. We want to make the dragon interesting to kill, so giving just good item, even if it's item we already have in the game, and not a new mechanic. I think it's if the purpose is met, I think this is good, and also it will take you less time to make that, and it will give us more time to do something else like monster tier or other mechanic like the general mechanic too, and all the thing like that. We can do more if we keep it simple.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was silent. Is I was trying to. We have a lot of puzzle pieces. We have a lot of puzzle pieces here, and I was trying to figure out the best way to kind of break it up into different pieces that we could do in small updates. Because doing the multi-world farming is really easy. That can be done in one update. Honestly, doing the gems, I feel like that could be done in one update. We just have items that you can only equip. Like the UI is what would take the longest, but some kind of equipable bonus that you can change on demand would be something that could be done in one update. I was just trying to piece together in my head how we can separate these cleanly.
What I would like to say is I think that both are not mutually exclusive. I think that we can easily make a dragon and make something else with the equipable solution and have all of those. Because the dragon thing is just to fix a problem. Every time you kill this, you get a reward. The same way that we had if you reach that amount of shards, you get a reward. And I was pretty lazy as well. It's just like you unlock it, and it's just an achievement that suddenly we just put the white container. It's all white, and we call it death metal with the blue text, and that's it. That was very lazy, but everybody was craving for him, and me included. I was like, I want to get that freaking achievement. It's so powerful. So I believe that this will fix the problem of adding another layer of things to do on the late game. And and whenever we get that system implemented as well, I'll be super happy to unlock those chests. So that could be the I don't know, boat component. I hate mechanical chest. I had to say that. Come on, mechanical chest. And this one will be the black chest instead. Black chest gives always that. So whenever you see a black chest in the game, let's say for example, every time you kill a king, you have a chance to get a black chest. For example, you'd be sure I'll go try to kill those king every time, right? Because I'm gonna get a nice reward. So every time you see a black chest, you want to get that black chest because it's always nice. So we do that, and then when you get the mechanical chest, you know that it's gonna be to do a huge bonus to your boat that you can equip. So for this reason, we create two types of rewards that we can apply here or there in the game.
Yes.
I think my main problem about that is that we sometimes we create a new system and forget about one. To give you an example, the white orb before the dead metal were pretty bad. We didn't care that much about them, and I think the problem with implementing a new currency, a new mechanic, a new thing is that we will just forget about one and just make one less important.
That's a good point.
I don't know. I think the main goal of the dragon is to push the people to go farther in the game and push the people and create a nemesis for Bob. I think we should take the fastest way possible.
Okay, so for sure, like my points will go to this for like the next, like between the two, this will take a week and this will take a couple of other weeks of more. That will take more time, and that's way more investment than this one. Because as you say, if you implement something new, like that goes back to this discussion of making multiplayer, right? We said like, oh, let's roll back a bit from multiplayer because we actually need to create content, because what we always do is create content factories and content factories. We never
that's my point.
Do content. So that is actually nice because it allows us to do some sparkles here and there with unique items, but it does fix a problem very easily, adding new content in the game.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
And again, it's not mutually exclusive. If we go with this one, that doesn't mean like, oh, there we go, boom, it's done.
Yeah, we can never do that.
We can always check in the future if we can go back there.
I that's another thing that I've been trying to like keep in mind is that's my biggest weakness is like, oh, it'd be so cool if we added all these other things.
But the problem is that we kind of have too much thing at one point and not enough content.
Yeah, like we have just off the top of my head things that we can very easily add new content to. We have the mail, we have map spots, we have Worlds, we have the arcane and items and recipes.
Yeah. Well, you know, the
Like-
mail is already something.
The mail.
The
The
mail,
mail, yeah.
We have the mails, and we wanted to make a quest in the mail at some point.
And bounties.
And the bounties. So
I think they-
we already just finished, we just finished a new content factory, which is the mail, and we're talking about creating another content factory, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe we should stick with the first one.
I think there's a trend in the chat that Lebo Marco started that he wants to make every character in the Bidal gender fluid.
Ah, beautiful.
Thank you, Mark.
Beautiful. Okay, hang on. I think Mr. Rex wants me. Made from flesh and bone from the dead villagers, it always gets harder since you are always killing more villagers. Problem solved! Ah, there you go. It's a dragon made of flesh and bones from dead villagers. Sweet. Well, I like the idea, but it's gonna feel demonic, and everything demonic is on your side in the game. So I will tend to do something angelic instead. Like Etienne said, like an archangel that is so freaking beautiful that you just want to punch him in the face. You know, something like that will make it more.
Yeah, someone that Branigani, as we say.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about the Didier dans Mauvais Cul.
Yeah.
You know.
I would actually be more inclined to make something like the mine that we have visuals for in Hell. Every time you kill a villager, like that acts as a skeleton, and then you put the skeletons to work in the mine or something. Like, I'd be more inclined to make the killing of villagers like a bonus for you.
Yeah,
you know?
that's another thing. The Hell, we should we should focus on Hell. I think my main point is we have enough mechanic. We should just pump out content for these mechanics. We should pump out quests for the mail. We should have more building in Hell. Hell, it's 2 times as large as it should be. There's I think 10 building already ready.
Yeah, so that's 6 different places where it takes 2 lines of code to make a new content for the game.
Yeah, I think we should focus on content for a while.
Bringing the geek from home on in Berzerk land. Nice. So bringing the geek from Berzerk Ball. Somebody said that in the chat. I like it.
Yep.
Well, it's actually in the game already. The geek is in the game.
Where is?
Yeah, he's hidden somewhere.
Where is he? I don't remember where is he.
Hang on. I'm gonna try to bring it.
Is it in...
The list of codes for the Spectre Genie on the wiki is really starting to fill up.
It's gonna focus in a second. Come on, god damn it!
Oh, it's when you take a selfie?
Yeah.
You make a photo bomb.
You make a photo bomb in a selfie.
Mark, what the hell, man?
Oh, nice. Wow. Science is just a mini tool of patriarchal oppression.
I don't.
Mark, when are you gonna get your ass in there, actually? Okay, I have to say something, guys. It's been 2 hours that we are streaming. Nobody, including myself, you and you, nobody asked, where the fuck is Mike?
I assumed he's at PAX.
Like, nobody said why Mike is not here. Like, nobody asked a single question.
Mike is never here.
I thought he was dead.
He's dead.
I thought he was dead, casually.
Is it not?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
he's at PAX East. So.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's at PAX East presenting Just Shapes and Beats, actually. He's over there doing that. Who's Mike? How's Mike?
I don't care about that game.
Mark has joined me on working on Just Shapes and Beats, though. We have Mark now adding some content.
Yeah,
nice.
Mark and the Beau Ballon.
Mm-hmm. Mark and the Beau Ballon.
That's great. So did you finish Contra yesterday?
No, actually, we played. Yeah, actually, well, Mark did. I was aside of him taking notes or getting my ass kicked. We finished the secret one, where you finish like in the
The King of the Ape.
yeah, the King of the Ape, and we finished when Captain Bammut or Caporal Bammut, I don't remember his name.
Colonel
Bammut goes away on an helicopter. So we kill
Oh,
like
yeah.
the alien queen or something like that.
Is it this one that all the little guys just jump on top of each other and make a human pyramid?
Sorry, what?
Is there a boss before Captain Bammut where all the little soldiers just come into the screen and jump on top of each other to make a human pyramid?
I don't know. I don't think I saw that.
You will remember if you know that boss.
Okay. Nice.
It's kind of funny.
All right. Have we covered everything, guys?
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
talked at great length about what we want to do
There was some
over the next.
There was some nice debate and nice brainstorm.
Yeah. And I learned if I have to go in an election against Kojak, I will lose. Fortunately for me, this is not a democracy.
I don't. I don't know if you saw it, Kojak, but while you were arguing, Kojak, I was writing stuff for the chat to read, like it's Kojak versus Etienne. Vote now and everything. So I was
I
like
saw that.
laughing.
Yeah, and you're more popular than me.
You got a lot of birds. You need more birds.
Yes, you gotta have pet birds. Speaking of which, what the fuck? Oh, there's one over there.
Before we go, I almost forgot. I almost forgot one thing. A giveaway!
Code for, oh yeah, we could totally do a film with this.
Give a full necklace to every.
That's pretty powerful.
We're gonna have to be careful about those codes. If we
Yeah.
stream every single day, you and I, Kojak, we're gonna have to have some system in place for those codes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I've been kind of trying to give out like
Maditroll!
only one.
Maditroll is our winner! Congratulations, my friend, Maditroll.
Yeah, I think we should give a better code when it's the entire podcast. But yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
when
That's a
when
good
it's
point.
just a stream, give a cheat code, one that just unlock is called.
The code are expiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the stream? Alright, cool. Because we already give 5 bloodstones when you go with the news update. There's already that.
Yep.
So,
I didn't enter any of these code. I think that's what I'm gonna do after the stream. I will just go and
enter all of them.
code. Yeah, as you say, they are on the wiki, right?
Yeah.
But some of them expire, Etienne. Some of them are.
Expire.
Yeah, some of them expire. So if we give a code right now, in 2 hours, they don't gonna work anymore. So Kojak, yeah, so that's like exclusive to people who are watching right now. So that's why we Kojak came up with that idea actually.
Oh,
So,
that's great.
yeah, because otherwise, like somebody comes to my stream or Kojak stream, and the code just like piles up to a shit ton of code, and people can just go on the wiki and just enter them all at once.
Yep.
No, so that's why.
That's
Yep.
not a
We've
great
been a little generous because there already were a couple of codes that give out like 20 or so diamonds.
Yeah.
But the couple that I created today, there's like 1, 2 diamonds. I gave out a rubbish pile, a villager ghost.
Yeah. I'm just saying we have to be careful. Like, okay, today is okay because it's still a 1-year anniversary, so it's all right.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
we will have to tone it down after a while. Otherwise, people will be pissed and like, oh, they have to go on Twitch. Like, Twitcher are so powerful, blah, blah, blah. So it will be like, not pay to win, but watch to win.
Watch to win. You know what?
Watch to win.
I was gonna say I'm fine with that, but I don't want to be taken out of context.
Nice.
Sorry.
One other thing I wanted to chat though, it's not really some vital related, but it's
About my...
should I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we could cover every single day of the week instead of doing what we do right now. So we'll be like you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do the other day. Because, you know, I'm gonna plug our stuff again. On some vital Greenlight. You can go ahead right now and vote for yes or no if you don't want it. But yeah, you can do that. And in one of them, this one. Check out how we do our things every day. I'd like to, you know, respect that. Because I was streaming every day before, but I was like, hang on. I was so used to write that when I was talking about streaming that I just came up with this, but then we're like, hang on, we don't actually do that. So yeah, if we just like ping pong, you and I, and then Etienne said that you wanted to start streaming as well here and there, maybe not on a tight schedule, but Etienne.
Yeah, but it's only when it won't be a constant thing. I won't do it every day, every Wednesday or something like that. I will just do it when I have to do illustration.
Yeah, not scheduled.
Yeah, and it won't be my face. It will more be my screen, and I will talk about what I'm doing.
Yeah, you can totally do that. There's no reason, or there's no like requirement that you have to have a webcam on.
Yeah.
Mark as well. Mark right here in the chat doesn't want to do it. Well, you chicken, Mark. You chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
Yeah, you think you're good. You're not good.
I like that sentence. You think you're good, you're not good. Okay.
Oh shit!
Nice comeback.
That's one of the comeback of Tommy Wiseau.
Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
You think you're good, you're not good.
Great comeback, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's not a bad idea.
I'm learning toward that.
I know that I can't really change when I stream, mostly just because, you know, like the time slot that I have is really like the only time that I can. But
you don't need to change your stream. Like,
yeah, it would just be you. What I was just gonna say though is I think it really helps when I like host you at the end of my stream. Like people that are done watching can have a lot of fun and they just go and hang out in your chat and watch you do your thing on Just Shapes and Beats. But yeah, that's just a little minor thought. It's not really a for or against.
Yep. I don't know. Like I feel like having a presence every single day as a Berzerk team will be more efficient than having you hosting me at the end, you know. So at least like every single day we are there. I think it's have a stronger impact. We can say that out loud, like on the screenshot, you know.
Yeah, like every weekday there's gonna be a stream from someone on Berzerk.
So if you have some concern or if you want to talk about to the Berzerk team, well, we are there every day working, and you can see us do that, you know. So.
Yeah, you know what? That's definitely not a bad idea, and I think that is a huge point for doing that. Stream for 5 minutes every day of the week.
Voila, exactly. I'm just gonna stream my wall. This is gonna be like the green screen, and that's it.
Yeah, it's just the light.
Zimville, what's this? The end of a stream, hopefully underpopulated by codes. I hope I had the accent again. I had to watch this again.
It's so good.
Oh man.
My briefcase full of codes. I'm gonna stop to that.
Dude, I have to become an actor just to be able to you know, have that emotion in my voice.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's this? Nice. Anyway, how about we close the stream, guys? It's been we talk about everything. Talk about the Zombie update. What's up? What's new? What's next? I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys want to plug anything before we go?
Hang on a sec.
Just dropping another freaking code.
Nope, I would never. I don't know what you're talking about.
You clumsy. Let's become a voice actor. Yeah, I would love to do that actually. Lizzie Max, let's become a voice actor. I'd love to do that. Brief. Did you misspell briefcase, by the way?
Oh shit, I might have.
And you've been corrected by a French-speaking guy on how to write in English. Wow.
There was a comment on
the title of a song, Briefcase Full of Guts.
Briefcase Full of Guts?
Yeah, that's a Deathlock song.
Ah.
Maybe
I did
some
not know
people.
that.
Yeah, it's the same people that did the Death Phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I knew
Nice.
where the Death Phone came from. I actually watched like the first 5 episodes of Death Clock
Yeah.
recently. Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
But speaking
Yeah.
of
there's a song called Briefcase Full of Guts.
Briefcase full of
Jesus.
guts. I like it.
I was just gonna say that I saw this great comment on Reddit, and somebody was talking about when we were gonna drop the update. And they were like, "Oh, I thought they were gonna drop it like 12 hours earlier because that's France time, because Latch is French."
That is so wrong on many levels.
I know.
Well, they
Oh, I
got
just thought
like.
it was pretty funny.
Apparently, I don't even have a French accent though. Like, it doesn't feel French.
Yeah, I think I have more of an accent than you because you have more practice than me.
Yeah, I have a loud mouth. I have a big mouth. Can stop
Yeah,
talking.
and I just start streaming this year.
If you go back and you listen to like your microtransactions are evil videos, like yeah, your accent is way thicker back then.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's insane. I cannot hear myself. Like, the in-your-face videos, like, I'm like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's old school Latch.
It's old school Latch.
Yeah.
Or the very first stream where I'm, like, very small in the corner and I'm super not comfortable in front of, like, 5 people.
Oh yeah.
Playing SkyQuest. That was nice.
Oh man.
Anyway, on those beautiful notes, I think it's time to close up, guys. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes already, so
Hey,
it
did
didn't.
you give a code?
You did leave a code. Stop
I
sending
did.
code, damn it! It's gonna break the economy of the game.
Yes.
What is the
seriously.
code? I didn't get the code. I want a code.
No, you don't.
Ah!
Make us a trench coat guy that says like, "Hey, you want a code?" And then you get a code. All right,
Okay.
It's just got
that's
codes.
the deal.
Yeah, I
That's
want a
the deal.
code. What's a code?
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys, you're the best. Especially you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh. Sneeze, not happening. So painful.
They can hear
Oh,
you
that
right. by
the
the way.
code is.
Now they can't.